That is Missouri Governor Mike Parson responding to rallies demanding the economy reopen in the state. Hundreds turned out at the state capitol today with signs varying from demanding to go back to work, others claiming the governor is taking away their freedom. Russell Kinsall begins our live team coverage. He's been at the Capitol all day. This afternoon, live from Jefferson City.
Claire, right now I'm in the rotunda on the first floor here at the state capitol. The governor just wrapped up his press conference behind me a couple of minutes ago. Before I get to how he responded to the criticism at the rally today, let me hit a couple of high points that are the headlines from his press conference today. The state is still on schedule for most businesses to reopen, most, not all, but most to reopen whenever the stay-at-home order expires on May 3rd. There will still need to be social distancing guidelines, but a lot of businesses will be able to open up, according to the governor. Also, the state has already received about half of its stimulus money, still working on how that's going to be spent, but half the money is here in the state. Also, tomorrow, the governor and the health department director will be announcing new guidelines for testing large groups of people. Say, for instance, a nursing home where they have one positive. What they'll talk about tomorrow specifically is getting into how you test large groups, everybody at the nursing home, maybe large groups of law enforcement. So they'll be talking more about that tomorrow, about testing large groups of people at once, new guidelines. Now, the governor took the criticism that was a lot of people had for the governor at that rally. He took it in stride today. The people at that rally, they were pretty fired up, but they did not seem to have any fear of the coronavirus, which has killed thousands of people worldwide.
Protesters honked, shouted, chanted, and booed at a rally to reopen the economy in Missouri.
We are at the end of the curve, not the peak. We need to reopen the country, and we want our lives back now.
David and Janet Varner of Baldwin believe they both had COVID-19 and recovered, and say it's vital people get back to work.
Every paycheck is essential for that worker, and we have the right to have an economy that's functioning and that we can work in. And if we wait much longer, there won't be anything to go back to.
More than 300 attended the rally on the north side of the Missouri Capitol. One common theme of the rally was that the stay-at-home order is infringing on citizens' liberty.
We are beyond what is constitutionally acceptable. We deserve to be able to go back to work and support our families. And the fear that the media is pushing isn't true.
At his press conference later, I asked Governor Parson about the criticism directed specifically at him.
We announced last week we were going to open up the state. So, I get them protesting today, and that's fine. They have every right to do that.
As you saw from the video, very few people wearing masks, almost nobody practicing social distancing. The state health department director was asked at the press conference today if that was a violation of the law, and he said, yes, it was. One person I talked to said, well, you should do with the coronavirus, with COVID-19, just like with the chicken pox. Maybe if we all get it, then we'll have immunity. But the consequences for COVID-19, vastly different than for chicken pox.